Hey, hey, hello everybody. Welcome, RVerTV Live. Good evening to you all. Hope you can hear me okay. If you can, put a yes down here in the comments, would you? We are back. Hey, we got Shelly. She goes, hello and welcome. Shelly's a good friend of the channel. And just got back here a few days ago. What a crazy long summer. Thought we'd do a little recap of what was going on. Wow, look at all the people popping on. 84 people so far. I'll be Joshing. Dolly's in the house. Caitlin. She goes, woot woot. Woot woot back. Diane. Christopher. Joel's in the house. Daniel C. Deb. Good evening to you all. Fanatic High Roller Desert Railroader. That's a cool name. Dolly Benson. Jess. Good friend of the channel. Jess Carey's in the house. Upstate Camper Van says yes. Hello all. Sam Patton. Sooner. JH Travels. Rhonda. Bill Sherry. Robert Jean. Hello, Robert. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday. What is it? September 18th. Man. Already gone. Becky's in the house. PB on the go. Hello. Blake the man. Good evening. Trish Schaefer. Stephen Brown. Budman. Victoria. And Joshua and Brushbum. Good evening to you all. Yeah, what a crazy summer. I hope you enjoyed the travels. Coming across the last part, that loneliest road in America, that was really high on my bucket list to redo that. And what a cool time. I mean, I slowed it down. I really enjoyed stopping, seeing the sceneries and all that. Matter of fact, there's one more video that you haven't seen yet, and it's Sand Mountain, me going into Fallon, and then from Fallon I start dropping south. And I'm working on that right now. You're going to see that. That'll be coming up Wednesday. So I thought, well, heck, let's pop on, do a live stream, say hi to everyone. It's been a while, been a crazy summer. Going all the way up to South Dakota. That was a judgment call. I'm glad I went up. Those are really good people up there. I love them to death. But that was just a long ways to get up there and very expensive in fuel. They did help out and chipped in and helped cover the cost of the fuel because they really want the videos. The videos up there do very well. But that was just a long ways to travel. Straight out of Arizona all the way up there. That was over 1,200 miles. But we got to see some country, and I filmed the best I could. Wasn't Devil's Tower cool? That I call it a mountain. People call it all kinds of stuff. It is just so different in that terrain to have that kind of formation there. It's just totally different, and I really enjoyed it. Hey, we got Texas Lady in the house. Good evening, KC, Alex, Lance. Hey, my buddy Lance in here is Don Funk. David McPherson, JB, No Fear to Trek. Don McGowan, good evening. Hello. Victor Debs, good evening. Lavon Lee, Richard Duke, Ken James. I can't talk. Pete Peterson's in the house. Legendary Michael. Hello, Legendary Michael. L. Franti. Marguerite. David Guerin. Hope I catch everyone. Anyway, happy Sunday evening. It's middle of September. Back in Arizona. One thing, when I got back into the state, it has rained so much here in the month of August because of all the monsoon storms that broke all kinds of records over a decade of record-breaking rainfall. It was totally green. Looked like someone had been watering the place the whole time I was gone. I didn't even recognize it. The weeds were feet tall. It was absolutely insane when I drove back here. Yeah, almost didn't recognize it. I thought I was in a different place. And so that was kind of cool. Hey, we got a super chat. Thank you, Alex Mendelli. Thank you very much. He goes, God bless you, brother. Thank you, Alex, for the super chat. Scott DeForge, hello, good evening. Eric Doby is in Southwest Virginia. Yeah, throw over here where you're from. I'll try to do a shout out to your state. John says it looks like a giant tree stump. Yes, it does. It's just, it's crazy how that looks. Oh, here's my applause. Okay, that was for the super chat. Sorry. I knew I had it in there somewhere. I'm using a software. It's called Ecamm Live. It's for Apple computers. It's a streaming software. There's all kinds of cool features in it. And actually, we can share the screen. I'm going to show you a couple things here in just a second. We got Byron Bryant from Indy. Jamie out of North Carolina. Yeah, thanks again, Alex. Really appreciate it. Becky is in Cincinnati, Ohio. How cool is that? Tom Downey's Oak Harbor, Washington. That is a pretty place. Been up there a couple times filming. Bob Keefe's in the house from Illinois. Donald Harris is out of Alabama. Hey, we got another one. Thomas Camel, Birmingham, Alabama. Y Yeti, hello from Wyoming. Cool. Susan Bennett's in the house, long-time viewer of RVerTV. Always see your comments, Susan. Thank you. Todd Anderson from Maine. Used to live in Parks, Arizona. Boy, that's a transition from Arizona to Maine. Maine's pretty except in the winter. Lori's RV Life. She goes, hello, RVerTV, Gordon Pitt. Sorry, I got to read these over here. Lance is leaving California soon. He's Texas bound. Smart move, Lance. Everyone is either moving to Florida, Texas, or here in Arizona. Arizona is just filling up. You can't buy a piece of property here. There's bidding wars still on property. Deborah's in the house from southern New Mexico. Deborah Knapp. Great white plant eater. Love the logo, love the name. Carlsbad, California. Good evening. Carrie Swart, Greenwood, Delaware. Joyce is in the house. Dallas, Texas. Barbara V, Nevada. Hello, Nevada. Did quite a few videos up in Nevada this year. That was cool. You know, going back across that loneliest road in America, it's vast. I mean, over the decades, generations, even a century, all the mining, the road building, the telegraphs, the Pony Express, railroads. I mean, it's endless. It's Old West, the old Western towns. And we got a super chat from Daniel C. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Randy Martin's in the house. Says, I spent many hours watching your videos while I'm working here at home. Well, thank you, Randy. Appreciate that. We have 226 people watching. My name's Russ. This is RVerTV. We are broadcasting live out of northern Arizona. Green northern Arizona, where the grass is green. I've never seen the desert green up like this. I drove down to Quartzsite a couple days ago, pick up I had my buggy, the four-wheeler down there stored all summer, and I picked it up, and even down there in Quartzsite, they had record fall rains, flooding. Desert was all green down there. Absolutely incredible. Catherine Payne's in the house from Navarre Beach. I hope I pronounced that right. Florida. Leon Martin from Northern New York. NH Linda from New Hampshire. Cool. Larry Ingersoll. What's the pretty lake? This is actually a green screen. I'm in my office chair at the beach. You don't want to see the mess behind this, so I put up the green screen tonight. So, but yeah, I'm not even sure which one. It's part of the live streaming software. Northern Cal Wolf. Hi, Russ. Greetings from Sacramento. I spent a lot of years in Sacramento. Good town. Out there in Carmichael, Fair Oaks. Budman says he's waving a hand. I'm waving back, Budman. Michael R. Williams, coal miner in the house from West Virginia. You know, my West Virginia videos I did 2 years ago of, was it Beckley? I forget the town names. They are still popular. A lot of people still watch those. Absolutely incredible. Linda Compton's in the house, Spokane, Washington. Gary Morris, do I get pulled over by DPS very much? No. As slow as I drive, they give me a slow speeding ticket or a slow ticket. No, I'm pretty legal and obey the laws. Columbus Calvin says hi from Columbus, Ohio. Good evening, Calvin. Steve A. San Diego's in the house. Good evening, Steve. Hey, Kim's in the house. Good day from snowy mountains and the land down under. Well, good day to you. It would be daytime down there, huh? Probably early morning. Texas gal, let's see. Where's Texas gal from? Texas. Wes Dill's in the house from El Paso. David Weber says Green Lane, Pennsylvania. Shelly's in the house. She's from Arizona. Kingman, Arizona. Dolly Benson. Green is much better than 50 Shades of Beige. Yeah, got that right. John the Marine, hello from Nebraska. Good evening, John. Julie Bradford from Houston, Texas. Texas gal says Bandera, Texas. G. Williams, Peoria, Arizona. KB Barbecue, BBQ. Hody Russ from Sacramento, hello. Crystal says, one of your best videos is going to 10 Sleep, Wyoming. Says not far where she lives in Cody. Yes, 10 Sleep. That whole trip, Wyoming, all those states. You get on those state highways, stay off the freeways, the interstates, and you won't go wrong. That's RVing. That's RVing 101. Back roads, small towns. Renee's in the house from Minnesota. Blondie, St. Joseph, Missouri. My goodness, all over the country. Ernest from Oklahoma City. Tom asks, how many miles are on the van now? It just kicked over 70,000. I've been averaging about 30,000 a year. Miles. Rick Garter from Lodi, California. Good evening, Rick. Sharon Holding from Southern California. Scott asks, where do my travels take me next? Or am I home for the winter? Well, I will be in this area for the winter. I was going to go. Matter of fact, let's share a screen. Probably a good time to do that. Here's Lake Mead. I'm going to head back up there. Look at the water levels. Lake Mead, it kind of came up. Lake Mead gained almost 4 foot of water while I was gone, which is a good thing. So we might run up there and check that out. I was going to come down through Death Valley, but they've had massive 100-year floods they've never seen before. All these red lines around Death Valley are closed. Because right here's Nevada. I came down through there. Let's go to Google Maps. Here's Ely. I came across. There's Meadowgate, the last video. Okay, next video will be Fallon, and I dropped into Hawthorne. Well, I was going to cut over here into Death Valley, but all the roads are closed. So I gave up and just came on home. And I was going to go back up into Death Valley, but my goodness, look at all the road closures there. I mean, they've had waterfalls coming out of the mountains, but hasn't seen water forever. So, but to answer your question right now, we're going to go back here on Google Maps. I'm going to do a little bit of this area. Probably going to go up here to Monument Valley. Have it. That's kind of in the works. If the weather holds up and everything. I'm going to make an attempt to do the north rim of the Grand Canyon. Maybe up in the Kanab, but just stay right here in this area until late fall. And then you know what's after that. Quartzite. Got to go back to my town. That's good old Quartzite. Then in end of this month, in about a week, I'm going to a major YouTube conference. It's called Vid Summit. All the big YouTubers are there. I'm a tiny one compared to all these guys. But there's that Mr. Beast that has 20 million subscribers. Daryl Lees, I took all his courses. I've done quite a bit of YouTube training. And a lot of them are younger, but these guys are good. I mean, they got millions and millions of subscribers, and hopefully I can learn some new things to share with everyone, make the videos come out a little bit better. So that's the 27th through the 29th. I'll be over in LA. Straight in, straight out, not staying in California. Then over here on the channel's doing good. We are up to 97,600 subscribers. I should be hitting that 100,000 mark with all your guys' help here later this fall. And I sure appreciate all that too. And then also that this came on board, EqualFlow. They're going to be a new partner to RVerTV. I just installed their battery, the Delta Pro in the van. You'll be seeing videos of that coming out here soon too. So Equal Flow is going to be a big part of RVerTV this fall. Probably do some giveaways, all kinds of stuff. So that's kind of what's coming up. Sorry. Got sidetracked. That's kind of cool when you can share the screen. Boy, I'm way behind in the comments. Kimberly, shout out to my husband, Bob, in Arkansas. He watches you almost daily. Well, hello, Bob in Arkansas. Thanks for watching. Dial up Dan. Here you go. Hi, Russ from Corvallis, Oregon. Hello, hello. Timothy's in the house from Cedar Bluff, Alabama. Good evening. And I hope I didn't miss too many while I was checking the screens there. But all in all, yeah, staying around here, I'd say within a 200-mile area. Price of fuel's still up. I mean, it's dropped some, but I just still got a budget. And make every mile count. But I'd really like to, before they close down, before it gets snowy, up on the North Rim, that would be, and from where I'm at, that's not a really far trip. It's about 4 hours from here. So it's very doable. And then you can end up in Kanab, up in the real southern end of Utah, and maybe over there in Monument Valley and those kind of places. That's right on the Arizona-Utah border, which should be kind of cool. Bong Donkey says, I dig your California videos. Thank you. Tom, am I coming up Northwest soon? Washington, next year. It's in the plans. It's Washington State, Oregon, the coast again, and the islands up there. I'm going to meet actually another YouTuber up there. But that probably won't happen. I'd say to June next year. Quite a ways. Deb says, enjoy traveling with your channel. Thank you, Deb. Oh my goodness, we got a super chat here. Roy Robbins says, hey Russ, been missing the live chats. Thank you, Roy. Really appreciate that. Yeah, it's hard for me to do this on the road out of the van. It really is. It's normally I don't have the Wi-Fi, or if I do have the Wi-Fi, it's just not the right location. It's very hard to live stream out of the van. Texas Gal says, why don't I go to Texas often? I'd like to do more. Terry's in the house, says, hello from Clifton, Arizona. Hello, Terry. Krishna says, hello from Orlando. Like your videos. Any plans to visit Alaska next summer? Yes. I don't know if you've followed my videos enough. I'm sure some may have. Blake and Lisa Harmon, the owners of Miners Depot in Quartzsite, they just moved up there full time now to Alaska, and I've been invited up there. And I won't drive up, I'll fly up. And they actually started a gold mining camp. They bought a hotel, restaurant. It's a pretty big deal. I can't officially announce it yet, but there's definitely talks in the works to be up there. And it would probably be late spring, very early summer for 4 weeks to go up to Alaska. Gilberto says, I'm Gilbert from Brazil. Good evening, Gilbert. Patriot says, I want to spend 3 months in the warmth. I have a 150 F-150 with tow. Should I get a van or a pull behind trailer? Both. Pull a trailer or the van. um, in a van, you're just fine as a pull trailer. It's kind of what you excuse me, really want to prefer. It'd probably be cheaper in the van just to run around that way, but that's kind of a personal choice. Either way, get on down here, enjoy the summer or enjoy the winter, the warmth. Bob Hobart says, hey, Russ, in Syracuse, New York. Good evening. He's going up to the VA for surgery. I wish you well, Bob. Hope everything turns out good. John Gobel says hello in Texas Valley. Mile High Kit A checking in from Denver. Hello, Mile High. Randy Martin asked, did I ever hit northern Minnesota? I drove through it last year. And after I did the Michigan trip and all that. And I kind of ran out of time up there. I did the upper peninsula of Michigan. Then I kind of ran out of time and stuff. So definitely want to get up there. Wisconsin. I would love to go back to the upper peninsula too. It'd be great. We got a super chat in from Don. Thank you, Don Funk. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And here's Kimberly in Independence, Virginia. Always leaves nice comments and says hello. Hello, Kimberly. Homeless Nomad. There you go. From Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll be up there probably in a few days. Gonna go up check out Lake Mead. You know what I like up there too is Boulder City. There's a little town that has a lot of history to it from when they built the dam. It's supposed to be a really cool museum, so probably gonna get in there and film that. LM6 says hi, Russ from Columbus, Ohio. Hello. Hey, Hanley's Journeys from British Columbia to Vegas. Cool. And they're watching out of Nevada. Well, thank you guys. That sounds like a really cool trip. British Columbia to Vegas. What a journey. Lloyd Baker's in the house. Hello, Lloyd. Always leaves great comments. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We have 400 people watching. My name's Russ. RVerTV Russ. Broadcasting live. We're out in northern Arizona tonight. And you can see I'm in my office chair at the beach. Goodness. RFS. Greetings from Fort Worth, Texas. Good evening. Les 6 Battlefield, Missouri. Hello. Charles Yale. Hello. Let's see, I'm trying to catch everybody. Roy Robbins. Homeless nomad. How's that office chair working out in the sandy beach? Well, if I had a little table with one of them umbrella drinks, it'd probably be better, huh? That's funny, homeless. Miracle Elisa. Good evening. Willie's out of Houston, Texas. Shoe 4 is Hi Russ from Oregon. Hello. Charles Yell says, when am I going back to Kingman? All the time. I love the Kingman area. Teddy G says, hey, buddy, from Northwest Indiana, Hessville, Indiana. Dennis goes, I don't think you need any YouTube training. Your videos are awesome. Thanks, Dennis. It's really not training. It's more of product development. This thing's a business. Whether I like it or not, it has to make money. So a lot of that is behind the scenes type stuff. Analytics, all that stuff with YouTube. You got to stay on top of it. YouTube changes continuously and constantly. And young people can keep up with a lot better than me. Oh my goodness. We got another super chat. Budman says everyone loves RVerTV. Thank you, Bud. Rossi R says hello from Salt Lake. You know, that night I spent at that Antelope Island in Salt Lake, that was really something. That totally caught me off guard. I really thought the lake was massive and big, and to see it all dried up like that, and it's shallow and all that, I just didn't expect what I found there. But I'm glad I did. A beautiful place. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just totally caught me off guard. Loretta Hendrick says hello from Tennessee. Enjoy the videos. I'm a native to Arizona. Oh my goodness. That's a big move, Arizona to Tennessee. Beat the heat out there. James Ness says, hi Russ, nice videos, Loneliest Highway. Done it 2 times. Yeah, I'm glad I did it the second time. That was always on the back of my mind, because the first time I just fast-tracked it. I just drove it straight through, filmed very little of it, threw out a video, and that was it. But this time I really tried to research it. And one of the problems I had, too, the night before I left Ely, they had massive rains. So all the dirt pull-offs, everything was pure mud. So I luckily had the drone, we could just fly the drone all over the place. But that was quite the adventure. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Plus, Nevada itself is cool. Just the amount of history there. Joel from Bethlehem in Pennsylvania says, enjoyed the videos of 50. Thank you. Crystal says, what is the best RV channel, RVerTV? Yay! I agree. Teddy says, great traveling with you. Thank you, thank you. Michael Downs is in the house. Bayern Transportation says, love the videos from Dallas. Good evening. How many miles? Oh, I answered that. Seven, a little over. I just kicked over 70,000 on the van. Antoinette says, Eckers says, enjoy your museum videos and all the travel. Thank you. Oh, look at this. We got another super chat. Evelyn Winchester. Lemon carrot, move his head from left to right. Ah, thank you, thank you. That was a super sticker. Thank you. Milo's in the house. Says, love your video. Yeah, loneliest video. Loneliest road in America. You know, that thing gets heavily videoed on YouTube, Life magazine. That's what really started it back in '86. They were the ones that gave the name, the loneliest road. But definitely, it's just a popular route. And when you drive it, some of the areas they're so vast and open, it's almost boring. There's nothing there. Then all of a sudden you come along in low areas that have a ton of history. And them little towns are spotless. They are so well kept. They're like little Mayberries. Really, really cool. Marielle McGuire says, hello from Rocky Mountains in Utah. Beautiful Utah. I think for a scenic state, Utah has to be on the top. All the national parks and mountains and canyons and everything up there. Andrew Gusman says, where is a cool place to ride the side by side near Parker, Arizona? If you go out Shea Road, there's hundreds of miles of trails back in there. And that's where they hold all the big off-road races back in there. It's out behind the airport of Parker. Steve Poole says, great job, Russ. Thank you. Karen says, love seeing Nevada and Arizona. Me too. My name's Russ. This is RVerTV. We're broadcasting live from northern Arizona. Marielle says, I used to live in Parker Dam at the government camp. Wow. Watch them bring in the London Bridge. My goodness. That would have been something. They brought that in on trucks. Had all the bricks numbered on them. That's how they put it together. If you ever get up to Lake Havasu, definitely go to the museums up there. It's extremely well documented how they put all that together. Milo, too cool for school. David says, David and Christina in Yucca, Arizona. Cool. Well, good evening. I've been through Yucca many, many times. You know, you got that Boreana Mine Road right up there in Yucca. Great four-wheeling country up there. A lot of people living in Yucca now, off-grid, too. Theresa Leak from Illinois, good evening. Ray in Yorktown, New York. Here you go. Marlin in Galt, California. I know exactly where Galt, right next to Lodi. I used to have great friends that lived in Galt. Merritt asks, what model drone do I fly? I fly all DJI products. The current one is a Was it Air S2 Pro? They always change the names of them. Here you go, Dave S., New Zealand. Good evening. Says he follows along on Google Earth. Isn't that cool? Clawman in Wisconsin. Good evening. John Gray, North Carolina. Pamela says hi. Dial Up Dan, do I still allow people to buy me a cup of coffee? Yeah, that's a app, a little way to donate to the channel. The link is under every video. Pamela, hi from Canada. Good evening. Larry asks, have I been to Ash Meadow out there in Death Valley? No, I have not. Chris is in the house, says, thank you so much for taking us on the ride. Get to see places they'd never seen on their own. And that's really one of the top things about what I do. You know, so many people get to experience, see what I see through the videos, and it just motivates me. That I get emails and letters, and people write to me, and even at the PO box and Quartzsite and all that, how much they enjoyed the travels, and that just motivates me to keep going. Mojave Mike, I like that name. Mojave Mike from Utah. Cool. Cootie Cat, hello, good evening. Uper Jim in Michigan. Cool. Nufster N. Wisconsin is in the house. Or is it Newster? Turquoise BB. Hello, good evening. Appalachian Finn, good evening. Lincoln Highway in Pennsylvania. Yeah, the highway goes clear across the country. Russ, have I ever checked out the Glamis North KOA in Neyland, California? I haven't stayed there, but I've been to Glamis. Yes. James Ness says just missed it. Sturgis. Sturgis was probably the busiest. I've been there 4 years in a row, and that was definitely the busiest. There was people and motorcycles everywhere. They had a very successful year up there. All the campgrounds, everyone. It was pretty crazy. Adventures of Scott and Beck. Hello in Lake Havasu. Good evening. I think I met you guys. Jason Haverfield from Destin, Florida. Good evening. Charles Heaton from Washington State, retired Central Arizona. Flying DJ from Austin, Texas. Boss Man from North Carolina. I like the logo of the dog with the sunglasses. Christine's in Tucson, Arizona. Well, pretty cool. Well, we've been in this 45 minutes. Yeah, once again, the travel this year, we're going to just stay, or not this year, but this fall, about a 200-mile loop here, maybe 250, which covers anywhere from where I'm at, clear past Lake Powell, Monument Valley, St. George, Vegas, Death Valley, Maybe almost over to New Mexico. Jim and Sniffers from your semi truck heading to Lakeland, Florida. That is cool. Excuse me. Greg Marshall from Easley, South Carolina. Hello. Marshall J. Marshall from Hooper, Colorado. Wow. Hooper, Colorado. That's a cool name. Where are you from? Hooper. John Rasmussen from West Hills, California. Says, wife and I love your show. Thank you. Anybody out there? I love that name. Finally got our RV, so we'll see you at the GameStop. Cool. Got a fly in here. Blaze Panzarella says, hi from Phoenix. Loves the show. Thank you. I probably didn't pronounce your name correctly, did I? Stick with Dave. Hello. Says, great travels. Thank you. Jay Marie's in the house. Summer Avalon Healing Arts from the North Coast by Lake Superior. Cristobal Lane, hello from New Mexico. We're just talking about New Mexico. Scott DeForge says, have a good night. Yeah, it's probably time, almost 50 minutes into this. Anyway, I just really want to pop in here and thank everyone for watching all summer, sticking with me. First part was all Arizona. You know, fuel prices got crazy and just really had to rethink the whole thing. Then we still ended up in Sturgis. He really made the best of it. I really liked the route I came back on, cutting through Utah, the loneliest road, and then back down here. But pretty soon, we're going to be right back on the road, probably about 2 weeks. That fly is all over the place in here. Right after this conference I have, there are videos to be edited yet. You're going to be seeing the rest of the Lonely Road, Sand Mountain, and a little bit in Nevada, and then you're going to see a little bit around here too. So there's videos. There should be 3 a week, every week. So, all right, this is Russ. I'm going to sign off now. I wish each and every one of you a wonderful Sunday evening, and I'll be talking to you real soon. Good night, all.